Ireland coach Joe Schmidt. We're here today at the Irish Rugby gathering here in UCD. It's fantastic to see so many teams out, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's great. I was just meeting a women's team from Albany, New York. So there's a fair breadth of sort of distance that teams have come from. So yeah, it's nice. It's quite a calm atmosphere. It's a little bit away from the high tension, but really nice.
And teams from every level, we can see in the background there, it's Lansdowne against Shannon in the Club Sevens, which would be a fairly well contested game, and then touch and tag, social side of things as well.
Yeah, as I said, it's a really nice, calm atmosphere, but a little bit of competitiveness, especially the likes of Shannon, Lansdowne. I saw Mary's play a little bit early on; they looked pretty good as well. So I think, you know, probably out of those three, probably the winner of the final will come.
Do you think any of the lads here are hoping you'll scout them for a contract?
I just saw Dara Fanning and Rhys Ruddock. They were supporting the Mary's team because Kieran Ruddock's playing, and obviously Dara Fanning played for them last year. But I think he spent a fair bit of time in the Leinster crew because we got along and had a look at Leinster training the other day, and I thought he was training pretty well. So I don't think he's available today.
We're into the start of the season, as you mentioned there. You've been down and you've looked at Leinster. You've been around all of the provinces, haven't you, with the pre-season underway? Yeah,
we have, and we really enjoyed a bit of time in Connacht. We even got on the field, did a little bit of coaching, Les and myself, and Pat Lamb was very welcoming. It was great to get along and just maybe show the players a little bit of what we expect from them, and at the same time have them kind of let us know that they're pretty interested in taking the next step, and they worked really hard. And I really enjoyed watching their game from Cast the other night, and I plan to get across to Galway in a few hours to watch them play Wasps. So we enjoyed our time there. We've been down to Limerick and seen Munster train, and also up to Belfast to spend a bit of time with Ulster. So we've got round, we've seen all the coaching staffs, and we've also seen the players in action on the training field.
Was that hard for you this time last year? You would have been one of those coaches in action on the training field. Now it's a very different approach, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit bizarre. People say, "How's the new job going?" It's hard to know. You know, you're normally kind of up to your knees in pre-season training and planning and really getting ready for the season proper, and you've already spent 5 or 6 weeks in a pre-season, whereas I feel on the periphery of a lot of things at the moment rather than right in the middle of the work. But we have had the chance to spend a little bit of time with players and starting to get to know a few players, and you know, I've really enjoyed that opportunity, and those opportunities will become more available as we work our way through to the November series.
And November really is just around the corner. Australia and New Zealand played this morning, and we're playing both of them in November. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I think Samoa are going to be tough enough without those two. Yeah, the All Blacks were pretty impressive, really. I think they really put a lot of pressure on the ruck, and I thought Richie McCaw was in pretty sublime form for a man who's only played 3 or 4 games so far this season. So, you know, across the board that we know they're going to be tough. Ewan McKenzie's just taken over with the Wallabies, so there'll be a settling in period there. Hopefully that settling in period lasts for the next 2 or 3 years. You know, I guess with Samoa, they're a team that have come here and across to the Northern Hemisphere in the autumn and have taken big scalps in the last few years. And their game against Wales last year I thought was really impressive, and talking to one of their coaches, a couple of their coaches, Pat Lamb obviously was doing a bit with them, and Tom Coventry from New Zealand was doing a bit with them. You know, they've got some really good coaching staff involved, and I think they're showing the benefits of that.
So you're looking forward to it?
Yeah, I really am looking forward to it, but there's a bit of trepidation there as well because yeah, there's some expectation, and I'd really encourage that because you know, I have the same expectation that we want to be really competitive, but yeah, there's trepidation that they're top quality sides, and on the day, you know, you don't know if you get the result or not.
Joe, thanks very much.
Thanks, Barry.